What's up everyone, it's Gaijin Gamer here, back with another Put It to the Test 2021 video, and today we'll be featuring Cecilia. Today's video will be trying to escalate to the end game as fast as possible and try to kill Galgoria, trying to use the foundations that I've given you in How to Be a Noob in King's Raid 2021. So without further ado, we'll kind of show you the trinkets that I got from the monthly Orville. Unfortunately, nothing useful, so we'll just break these down. I went ahead and I've gotten our girl Estelle from the event that's currently still going on due to being the anniversary. I have a level 100 Cecilia and the unique weapon 5-star currently. So we'll kind of fast forward and we'll hop into the next update after clearing Chapter 5. Alrighty everyone, so we just completed Chapter 5, and what we went ahead and did is we picked up Nyla. As you can see, she's going to be my sub DPS for this composition. We picked up Shakme, with, and those are both I got with the 3,000 half price ruby sales. And then I just went ahead and transcended both Estelle and Shakme up to 3 stars. One thing that we're going to be working on is getting them all transcended up to 5. And in the meantime, we have 12,500 rubies, so we're going to do a few 10 pulls. So as for which heroes I'll be selecting for this, I'm going to go Estelle, Shakme, Nyla, and then I think for my 4th one, I'm going to go with our girl Rahartna. And then we're just going to use this for our composition as we're trying to get to Galgoria today. So hopefully we can get some good stuff here. Starting off the bat pretty hot. This is awesome. Hopefully it's a weapon of some sort or a great trinket would be nice too. Okay, I think that's a Rahartna trinket if I'm not mistaken. Nice. One Nyla weapon. Okay, pretty good summon so far. Hopefully we can keep up. So yeah, right now, as of playing Cecilia, I think she's awesome. So I'm interested to see how she's going to do, because right now she's kicking. She's definitely dishing out some huge damage for this far in the game. We're doing pretty well with these summons, by the way. Hopefully we can keep this up. So we got a few more to go here. All right. Well, okay. Let's see here. Okay, nice. We got Shakme's weapon. We definitely needed that. So pretty happy with the way these are playing out so far. Wow, these are awesome so far. But yeah, hopefully, okay, we got a generic weapon. First one today, second one today. Alrighty. Let's see here. What are you? Little trinket for Estelle. Alright. Got a artifact. Third. Okay, this is just a interesting summon here. Nice. Nyla weapon. Wow, Nyla's pretty stacked right now. Alright, we're doing great. And then let's see what the final summon is here. And then after this, we're going to go ahead and just skip ahead till the end of Chapter 6, and we'll give you updates from there. Alrighty everyone, here we are at the final boss of Chapter 6, and as you can see, Cecilia does quite a bit of damage. I actually really like her kit, I really like her moveset, and as a newer player, you may consider building Cecilia. As of right now, I think, I'm not sure who I like more, Chase or Cecilia, because I have a feeling she'll be pumping out some damage once she's fully up and running with all of her supports fully transcended. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where this character goes. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and beat this boss, and then what we'll do is we'll make our way to the Trial of the Sky and see if we can't pull some lucky soul stones. Alright, I'll see you at the trials. Alrighty, and here we are at the Trial of the Sky, level 2. And unfortunately, we couldn't do level 3 with this team. Cecilia just doesn't have any AoE, neither does Estelle, but it seems like we're crushing this pretty good. So I have no doubt that we'll be able to clear up to stage 2 here. Yep, awesome. And now let's pull for some soul stones. Alright everyone, so we just finished the trials and we pulled for some soul stones. Unfortunately, I didn't record the video, or I didn't record myself doing it. We didn't really get anything good. We popped the blessing of the Soul King, or the blessing of protection, and we got a Priscilla Soul Stone. However, we probably won't be using her this run, so I mean, at least we got something. So now what we'll do is we got about 8,800 rubies, so we'll just go ahead and do some temples here for some gear, and hopefully we come up with something here. And yeah, hopefully we get a Rahartna weapon. We definitely need one right now. We've done pretty well so far on this until I just jinxed it right there. Come on, let's see what we get here. Okay, there's a little generic weapon.
Come on. It's being a little slow for me. Here we go. Alright, we got something. That's good. Rehardener weapon? Nope, that's good though. Definitely need that. And it's a 100% chance to upgrade at the moment. Alrighty, a generic weapon. Generic weapon. Wow, we're getting a bunch of generic boys. Alright, and there you have it. We'll meet you at the end of Chapter 7. Alrighty, everyone, here we are at the final boss in Chapter 7. As you can see, Cecilia does quite a lot of damage. In fact, I think this might be the most amount of damage in Chapter 7 that I've seen so far with any of my runs. So we'll see. She's pretty exciting. I like her playstyle, and for all you newer players out there, it might be interesting to play her. You know, so it's pretty cool. Look at that. I mean, she just blows stuff up. It's actually ridiculous. So we'll see what she ends up here at. But she just keeps gaining stacks of attack speed, and she has a chance to stun with her auto attacks as well. It's pretty insane. But yeah, I really like good old Cecilia here. And she ends up at almost about just shy of 7 million damage there. So we'll move on to Chapter 8, and we'll see you then.
Alrighty everyone, we made it to Chapter 8 here, and as you can see, I'll just show you where I'm progressed as far as my heroes go. We've got Shockmay, Transcendent at 5 stars, Estelle at 5 stars, and Nyla at 5 stars. We'll be picking up Renhartna pretty soon here, and we'll probably use Frey as well for Chapter 9, and then we'll have to pick up one more additional character when we face Galgoria. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do some 10 pulls here as we have 7,500 rubies and see what we can come up with. Let's take a look here. Hopefully we'll get something good. We'll probably end up trading out some characters here after this first summon here, just so that we can try to get some more unique weapons and treasures for other characters. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we get Renhartna's weapon here. That's what we need. Come on. Okay, Nyla again. Wow, she's getting a lot of love today. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to change up who we need to go for here, and we'll add... who do I want to add? It'll be another healer for sure. And I think I'm going to go with Evan. We'll just go with Evan, because he'll be good for Galgoria here. Okay, once we find where he's located. Alright, perfect. So now let's do 2 more summons here, and then we'll finish Chapter 8 and then move on to the DPS test. Alright, that's a good sign here. Alright, Evan's one of his treasures. Getting a bunch of generic weapons here. Alrighty, this is not too bad. Okay, Renhartna and a trinket again. And last summon, we'll see what we got. Generic. Alrighty. Oh, nice. Evan's unique weapon. Alright, perfect. Alrighty, and now we'll hop into the final stage and then move on to the DPS test. Alrighty, everyone, here we are at the last stage of Chapter 8. Cecilia does some insane damage, but one thing you want to keep in mind is that you'll probably want definitely a line or 2 of lifesteal on her, as she tends to go into the back lines of the enemies, and she tends to be focused when she does that. So just keep in mind, for some survivability, you'll definitely want a line of lifesteal or 2. And as you can see, I think the highest damage we've had on this chapter was Chase, and that was 11 million. So I'm curious to see if Cecilia can break that by the end of this map here, because she's been doing some insane damage. So I'm excited to see in this last boss here if we're able to break that 11 million mark here. But yeah, I really like Cecilia. I think she's a great character. I'm interested to see if she's able to complete Galgoria with this team and see what we can do with it. Wow, yes, she just does insane damage. Looks like she's going to beat Chase, at least for this fight right here. Alrighty. Yep, 12 million, almost 13. So we'll see how she does on the DPS test. Alrighty everyone, here we are at the Chapter 9-1 damage test to see how much damage our girl Cecilia can do. What we did is we went ahead and added Evan, got him up to T3, and Frey, we got her up to T5, and we'll be working on getting Evan up to T5 here shortly. But we picked up a unique weapon for Frey, and yeah, let's just see how much damage we can do. The most we've done so far is with Chase, and I think we got up to like 58 million, so we'll see if our girl Cecilia can even touch that. So far, she's not doing terrible, but it's no 55 million at the moment. Let's see here. Yeah, so she did pretty good. Pretty similar to Luciquil. a little bit better than Luciquil. So yeah, we'll see. That concludes the damage test, and we'll move on to the final chapter, or the final boss of chapter 9. Alrighty, everyone, here we are at chapter 9:23. We're gonna see if we can't take this down. One thing I don't like about Cecilia is that she kind of like she loses the placement of where she's at in the field, which is good in a certain sense where she can kind of get to the back line easily. However, it kind of makes the team all disjointed, and I'm not sure that I like that about her very much personally. So she does good damage. However, she has a lack of AoEs, which also hurts her, especially when you're going to later chapters. Like, I feel like your damage suffers without having AoEs and be able to hit multiple mobs easily. So that's one thing I don't like about her as well. So I think currently, where she was doing pretty well in my books, ever since the end of chapter 8 and the beginning of chapter 9, she's definitely probably been demoted down to my least favorite run so far. So we'll just keep it coming, and hopefully we can kill this. I did struggle through the chapter a little bit, and we'll see if we can't clear this boss here. As you can see, it's taken quite a while as well, which is not ideal. Alrighty, and here we go. Here comes the first part of it. What I will say, I don't think I'm going to go to Galgoria in this run, just due to the fact that I don't think that she can make it. Not only that, like, I'm not really super enjoying this run either. So I think I'm going to bail out at Galgoria, at least for this attempt, and then I'll pick up potentially next time. I think I'll be running Gremory here very soon, so if you guys enjoy the character Gremory, please tune in for that. So yeah, as you can see, Estelle's dead already. We'll see. Yeah, there goes Nyla. The team's starting to fall apart here because like we're not attacking the right stuff over here. So it's very interesting. Shock's still alive. Oh, there goes Cecilia. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm not that big of a fan of Cecilia. Alrighty, everyone, this is going to be Chapter 9-23, Attempt 2. First time, especially towards the end of the boss, we were unable to complete it. If unable to do so after this, we may end up just giving up here because, you know, that way we can at least express that this may not be a good beginner-friendly class, unfortunately, for most players. I've had really no issues getting through this level with any of my other accounts, and they were about to the same area in the game where we had 6 characters fully transcended, level 81 plus, so they can equip the gear they need to survive. And yeah, we'll see how we do here. As you can see, yeah, I don't know. There's not enough. There's no AoEs. There's no like there's some stuns, which is great, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like the other characters offered a lot more. As you can see, we have people dying already. Their DPS is pretty low too. Like even on the other, like all 3 of the other runs that I've done so far, the DPS is going to be higher than this 16 mil at this point in the run right here. So we'll see. We'll see if we can't kill these last 2 bosses, but if not, I think I may just end it here, unfortunately, because I just kind of want to highlight that this may not be the best character to run if you're a newer player. Alrighty, we'll see how we do here. We'll try to get the back line and kill these robots back here. There's just no damage going out. This is wild. Yeah. Alright. We're getting the boss down. But will we have enough? Like, even if we get past this stage at this point, like, yeah, we're struggling. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it here. Alrighty, everyone. As you can see, we made it to Chapter 9, and we made it to the last boss here. I decided not to finish it, as you saw in my last 2 attempts. It's just a little bit more disjointed than I want it to be, and I feel like it's going to be more trouble than it's worth to try to get this boss down. As you can see throughout the chapters, we kind of struggled throughout the chapters as well, which is kind of atypical to my other speedruns. So I was kind of surprised by that, to be 100% honest with you. I think it's just due to Cecilia's lack of AoE and overall some of her kit just doesn't really synergize well with the later chapters in the game. So I'll quickly show you all the gear that we are rocking right now, just so you can see that, we made a legitimate attempt at this, and maybe, you'll want to consider running her, or you will want to consider maybe not running her after the speed guide. I'll say for me personally, I think that she is my last favorite of the speed runs I've done so far, due to the fact that she wasn't really easily able to complete chapter 9-23, which I think is pretty pivotal for most for most new players, getting into the game here. So yeah, I'm just quickly going over to gear here. I think I'll be running Grimory next for my next magical speed run. I'm not sure if I'm going to pair her up with someone or if I'm just going to use her as the main carry. But look forward to that. We will go to Galgoria in that run because Grimory is definitely a sweet Galgoria character, so I'm excited to do that run. But yeah, this is the end of this run, guys. I'm sorry I wasn't able to complete chapter 9-23, but I just wanted to highlight, this may not be easy for newer players here by leaving it, unbeaten right here. But anyways, guys, I'm Gaijin Gamer, signing out.